Test. Am I live? Hello, everybody. How's it going? This is Jake Allen here, and it is the fourth anniversary of this channel. Originally Stolen Potential, now Jake Allen, but this is crazy. And I was gonna light this before the stream started, but I totally forgot. So I might as well do that and just have that going. Hope everybody's day is going great. This is simultaneously my birthday stream as well. I just thought I would lump it together. My birthday is tomorrow on Sunday, so I have plans all day, but I just thought that I would kind of do them together. So thank you guys for joining. This is really cool. We have a couple guests in the queue, and I think we're gonna go ahead and get one of them on here now. This is one of my two best friends on the internet. This is a great honor that she decided to hop on as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on here. Please welcome Analisia Garcia.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. Is everything okay? How are you? How's your day?
It's good. Yeah, I'm doing this on my phone, so it's a little weird, but it's working perfectly.
Great.
So
Yeah.
good.
I love the trench merch, the
Thank you.
representation.
I literally just got this in the mail yesterday, so I thought I would show you. It's my
That's
Levitate
awesome.
shirt.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So we kind of connected like right around the trench era, so about 4 years ago, and it's crazy
Yeah.
that time has flown by. Yeah, you, me, and Jake Dello. What would you say in terms of like overall 21 Pilots experience and like even Skilled and Icy and with Trench? What's like your fondest memory, or like if that's like a concert memory or just like the hype leading up to it? What's just like the highlight of following 21 Pilots in this crazy band?
Wow. That could have a ton of answers, but I think definitely I guess I'm gonna combine two things together. One is like the people that I've met, including you and Jake. It's crazy how we can literally be from anywhere and we have this connection that no one else really understands. At least for me in my own personal life, I don't have anyone that shares the love for them like you and Jake would. So I think that's really cool, just to like find connections that way, and also just because I've seen them twice now live. I guess the community and the connection there, like being at a live show. So I feel like that's been like the best memories I've received because of them. And I get to see them in October again, so I'm excited for that.
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it's
Well,
gonna be fun.
do you know the exact date?
Yeah, it's October 2nd. I'm gonna be at the Forum in LA.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm excited.
Like I've told, I have a friend that's also going to the Colorado one. I wasn't able to make that one,
Okay.
but take all the videos. Like I'm anxious to
Yes.
see the videos and like the different sets they do. Like I wonder if they're gonna do like a Shy Away recreation when that song goes on, and like bring
Oh
the
yeah.
table out or something. Like I could, if they could do the Heavy Dirty Soul car, I can totally see them doing some kind
Oh
of
my gosh. I hope they keep the car. But yeah, I will definitely be vlogging because I vlogged the other two shows that I did.
yeah.
So I will be doing that, and I will have that up and take all the pictures and videos. So it'll be up there for sure.
Yeah. I'm stoked. How'd you like the Saturday music video, by the way?
Oh my gosh. It's funny because I was like super like, okay, yeah, this is cool. And then I watched your reaction to it. And as soon as Trash like hit the ship or whatever it was, I was like freaking out. But it was so cool. I loved it, honestly.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that, like I said, like that's the best part of the era. Every single era for me is the music videos. Even in the Blurry Face era with like Fairly Local, that was really cool to see like kind of the deep dive into Tyler and what was going on with him. I love that stuff. And then like the Trench trilogy, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we get more of that stuff in this era, and figuring out like even more about what even is scaled and icy, like the
Yeah.
how does it connect with trench? And I think a lot of people were saying that like the submarine is what takes people into trench, and I think that's
Mm,
really interesting, interesting observation. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, yeah, but
I'm excited to learn more about Trash because I feel like we
mhm,
just have like this much of what he is, but I'm wanting more about him. So we'll
yeah,
see.
yeah. I think. Do you think he is Ned? He's one and the same, or is he separate? Because
I okay,
that's the
when you
big.
said that, I didn't even think about it. So I don't know. I don't think so, but
Mhm.
it's a possibility. I mean, I'd like to see more of Ned too.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I think it would be cool if like Tyler didn't even know that Ned is also trash, and he just like sees this like dragon thing flying around, but then he somehow realizes like, oh, it's Ned. He's been my friend the whole time,
Yeah.
and that'd be kind of cool. And then they can like use Ned against like the bishop somehow, or
Yeah.
trash, I guess. But regardless, I want to see more of trash and like what he is, because he and Ned seemingly represent the same thing. So
Mhm.
um, I'm excited to see like what differentiates them more than just physical appearance.
Yeah. I felt like we were going to get a lot more answers with the video, but now I feel even more confused.
Yeah,
So I'm just
yeah,
like, when are we getting a clear answer to things? But I don't know. I guess it's just part of like the story
yeah.
unraveling. So
And also, what's confusing as well is that and just this is like a tiny little thing, but the underwater version didn't have wings. So I was like,
hmm.
does it like change based off of, I don't know. Are they two different things going on?
Yeah, when
I
I
have
saw
no
him
idea.
swimming, I was like, wait, he can swim?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was confusing.
Um, but yeah, it's crazy. I think it's cool, the lore implications, but yeah, I'm excited to see more. So
For sure.
sweet. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I
Yeah,
know
thank you for having
you
me.
have work in a little bit,
I
so
know.
best of luck. I hope you have a great shift.
Thanks. I just want to say congrats, and it's an honor being a part of the channel and being your friend. So happy birthday too
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Thank you so much. And we'll
Yeah.
definitely have to do a another live, or maybe we could do a live stream, but like a podcast style video, because those are super fun. So
Down. Down.
sweet. Well, thanks again, and I'll
Yeah.
talk to you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Oh man, great people. Great people. Okay, couple things. JL Anderson, thank you so much. I wanted to acknowledge you because you're awesome, and your consistency inspires me. Like I wish I was more like you in that way, where I could just like get up and like start making videos, you know? But I feel like I don't know, something inside is just like prevents me from being on all the time. I want to be like that though, and that's kind of why I'm doing like stream. I feel like streaming. I mentioned my last night's stream. Streaming is kind of the future. I think that's yeah, that's that's a cool thing. Hannah, thank you for saying hi. How did you like the? I watched your reaction, and I think that yeah, Saturday. It's a great song. Similarly to how the live stream significantly improved my thoughts on the outside, Mulberry Street, um, and honestly, kind of Saturday too. But the music video Saturday significantly like made it um, more favorable and more enjoyable. I think just having that context. Whenever I listen to it now, it's just like, oh man, like this is such a good song. Like having that imagery in my mind as well. So super cool, super cool. What is up, Jake Dello? My other I mentioned with Analisia, she was one of my two favorite people on the internet friends. This is Jake is the other one, and thanks for saying hi. I appreciate it. Um, but yeah, and then we'll talk soon. Talk soon, right? I think that's still in the works. I don't have my phone, so I don't know. But yeah, no, 4 years. I wanted to bring up my first video because I was watching it last night, and it is just insane. It is insane how one how different I am and how different I held myself, but two, like kind of how cringy it was. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to just like throw that on and like talk about it. So let me go ahead and pull that um, YouTube ad, the best. But yeah, no, I it's just crazy. Like, and I mentioned Jake Dello a little bit earlier. Earlier, I uploaded my first video on this channel on July 7th because I think I even talked about that in the video. But I was in the theater of Spider-Man Homecoming, and we were watching it all together with friends. And going into that theater is when all the Twitter stuff started happening, and like the Facebook banners and the lyrics and I think Click Theorist was another girl that was like covering it. She's great. Paige Mallory, I still follow her. Um, and she posted videos about it, and I was just like, I've never like I've had YouTube in the past, and these channels I will probably never share because they're embarrassing. But I was like, I got to make a video or a channel to like talk about all this and like just have some outlet to like talk about it because I don't really have friends that like 21 Pilots as much as I do, other than my sister at the time. Um, and so it's kind of fun to like see how I was at that time. So let's go ahead, share screen. And I also think it's kind of fun too because it is interesting how, oh, this is so great. It's interesting how, oh, should we watch this? Just kidding. It's interesting how wrong I was in a lot of things, like how I was theorizing. Anyway, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jake, and in this video, can you hear that? I feel like it's really gonna be quiet, so that might not be preferable to play on stream. Let's see. Is going to be compressing all of these. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping you'd be able to play out of the software. But that might not be a thing. But regardless, I think first of all, I still want to break this down. I think it's funny how what is this? What is this? It's like I I had no idea what like composition was. And I was somebody at this time who was a huge movie buff and loves movies. And I still like was confused on how to like set up a camera and shoot. Like what? So this is a poster of my all-time favorite movie. It's called Signs by M. Night Shyamalan. I can never say his name, and I've seen him in person. I saw him at Comic-Con in California a couple years ago when he was debuting his movie The Visit. But this poster here, I was like, it's orange. Blurry Face is orange. I'll throw it in there. And then I threw 21 Pilots posters inside of this like frame that I had, and then I put these twinkle lights here, and they're not even like twinkling. I think they're on, but it's just it is so funny. It is so funny seeing, I don't know. But you know what's funny though? What's actually funny is I'm using the same camera to shoot this than I was with this. So I think I realized that it's just all in the lighting, you know. Um it's all in the lighting. Like yeah, anyway, it's funny. It's funny to reflect on this and it's just like why? Why was that a thing? Um but yeah. Um I yeah. Okay, also I wanted to say, so Hannah, I wanted to say I watched I think I watched like your trench reaction when it first came out, and I was like, "Oh, this is really cool," but like I think I was at the same time editing my video in the background. I can't remember, but I was somehow preoccupied, and I was unable to pay full attention to your video. But then I recently went back and rewatched it like maybe a month ago or two, and it is so good. Um, you were just vibing out the whole time, and I was like, that's something that I wish I did a little bit more of, is like actually like groove out to the music, and like talk about like elements that I liked and things. And I did that too, but like you were really into it, and your like passion and energy was infectious during that live stream or that reaction. So so good. I love it. Um, but yeah, um, I did want to briefly talk about like this channel and like what I kind of want to do with it moving forward. I obviously love 20. I love 21 Pilots. It's a great thing, but I also want to go into more filmmaking stuff. I have been, I mean, this has been my passion, video and video editing. I almost went to college for that, but didn't. Ended up getting a major in the business world. Um, but I still have always done photography and video, and I really want to like share stories in with video, and that's kind of why I rebranded my channel as well from Stolen Potential, which I feel like a lot of people associate with 21 Pilots, to then Jake Allen, which is just me, and I can do whatever I want because it's my passions in my channel. And so I think moving forward, I'll still talk about 21 Pilots when you know they come out with new albums, new singles, everything like that. But I have 3 projects in the works that I'm really excited about, um, and I want to move into that direction. I don't know if you guys saw the joy in the mundane, finding joy in the mundane. That's one of my favorite things I've ever done. Looking back, I feel like the color correction could have been better, but that is the type of stuff that I want to do. I want to make encouraging, like inspirational videos talking about life. And I also want to do like comedy sketches. Like, I don't want to limit myself. So, with that being said, please stay subscribed for the love of God. Like, it's still going to be me. I think there's a YouTuber named Joel Haver, which you guys should absolutely check out. I'm going to pull up his YouTube channel. He is probably one of the funniest, most down to earth personalities on the internet that I've ever seen. So let me pull up, share screen. I'm going to share this window. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Share. This guy is amazing. He is so funny. And he posted a video, like he is so um like himself and doesn't give a crap what anybody like does, and I respect that so much. I don't think I can go that far, but his videos are incredible. But specifically, oh, and he does these like cool animations where he like mocaps it and then animates over himself. Not going to do that, but this video specifically, he hit 1 million subscribers, and in this video he basically expressed how frustrated he was when people subscribe to you on YouTube, they expect the exact same type of content every single time. And he said that's draining. And his most popular videos are these ones, these animations. But when he hit like 100,000 videos, he wasn't even doing these. Now these are his most popular videos that he does. And his point is that YouTube creators should be allowed to experiment and try new things, because those things could blow up into new things. And people who subscribe to creators should be along for the ride. And it shouldn't be a mindset of, hey, I want you to continue making this exact same thing. It should be, hey, I want to see what else you can do. I want to see, I'm subscribing to your personality. I want to see what you do from here. And I think that's a really cool mindset to have. And I support that 100%. So with that being said, I think that's super cool. Let's see here. B Mason, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, it's interesting. I'm joining the 26 club, um, which is bizarre because I feel like I don't look 26. um, I feel like I still look like I'm like 23, 22, 23. It's bizarre. Um, but yeah, I also think I want to do like Brad Taste in Music style videos where I live stream and just listen to music. He's also a super huge inspiration to me. Um, Brad Taste, and I want to also be more vulnerable as well, just like how he is with a lot of his videos. He talks about like his mental health stuff all the time, and it's just like uses YouTube as a platform to process. I think that's so commendable. It's insane. It is insane. Um, I saw this and I almost said we have an imposter in the room, and then we got this one later. So this is not me, by the way. But I think we do have an imposter among us. So yeah, definitely not me. Yeah. So I have another guest, and he's going to be coming on in about 5 minutes or so. Um, but I did want to take the time to talk about 21 Pilots and how. Wait, hold on. Let me do that. There we go. No more imposters. Just the one and only Jake Allen. It's so funny. If you go in the chat, it says Jake Allen was hidden by Jake Allen. That's so funny. I love that. I love that. Comedy gold. I wonder if I could show a project I'm working on. I could screen share it. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll show like clips of it, because I don't know if I want to play the full thing. Let's see. Yeah, I'll show screenshots. But basically, I don't know if you know, this is a big thing with me. And actually, you probably wouldn't know because I don't talk about myself uh, on my channel. But I don't have a smartphone. In December of last year, I got this. It's a flip phone, and yeah, I've been rocking this. It's the Alcatel Go Flip. So yeah, there's even like buttons, no touch screen. And it's funny because I was actually a camp counselor for my church a couple months ago, and I showed my phone to some of the kids, and they immediately flipped it open and were trying to like press the screen. And I was like, nope, it's not touch screen. But yeah, I think that's funny. Anyway, I say all that to say I'm developing a video on like my heart behind that change, why I have a flip phone, and how it has positively impacted my life. Yeah, I still have like Instagram on the computer, and I have YouTube, but the fact that it is no longer on the go for me has taken so much pressure off, and I'm no longer like waking up and rolling out of bed and the first thing I'm looking at is my phone, and that was hugely horrible for mental health. And I hit I hit December, and like the three pillars of my existence are creativity, physical fitness, and God. All three of those things took a huge hit. uh Creativity, I was only watching other people on YouTube be creative, like Maddie Hapoya, the classic like Peter McKinnon, Schiffer. But then the second thing that took a hit was yeah, physical fitness. I wasn't working out. I was just like lazy all the time. Working from home, especially, that like perpetuated that issue. And then my relationship with God, I wasn't praying as much. I wasn't like reading the Bible. It was like really, really terrible. And I felt like I was having a pseudo identity crisis because of those things. Actually, I do need to check one thing. But yeah, it's definitely a big step up for me personally. I wouldn't recommend it for everybody. But yeah, it's a good change. It's a good change. Um, oh man, oh man, I just saw something happen, and I got really excited about something in the future that's about to happen, but not yet. What was I gonna say? Also, I'm kind of in a music rut right now, so if you guys could put music suggestions in the comments, I've been listening to a lot of obviously 21 Pilots recently because they just dropped a new album. I feel like that is always a thing. Like whenever they come out with a new album, they come out swinging. They basically took over my life for a little bit. But yeah, I need music suggestions for sure. What do I do apart from YouTube for a living? I'll answer this really quick. I'm in the insurance industry. um, I was working at like coffee shops all throughout high school and college. Insurance was the first thing that opened up for me personally. I enjoy it. It's not like the most like uh, rigorating, or no, is that the word? Vigorating? It's not the most like emotionally fulfilling, but I actually do really enjoy the workflow. I'm very self-managed, you know, it's good stuff. Half Alive, they're great. They've been dropping new singles, right? For a new album coming out. That's pretty sweet. Um, I really like their aesthetic with their music videos. They're always like super um, I guess it's like body art. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like their choreography is insane and it's really really cool. Fish. I don't know fish. PH. My actual fish. Um, I gotta look them up. Cage the Elephant. Love Cage the Elephant. Thank you so much, Arthur. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by and celebrating a little bit. And yes, I've thought about doing that. I'm actually in the process of like renaming my Spotify account so I can share it with people, and then start a collaborative playlist. That'd be really fun. Um, but yeah. All right. Well, we have a our second and final, but definitely not least, special guest that is now in the chat. He's signing on. This is another person that we bonded over 21 Pilots. I mentioned him earlier, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in now. 3, 2, 1. Ho!
Oh, it
Jake
worked.
Dello.
What's up, everybody? Hey, happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, man. Jake
Absolutely.
squared.
Wow, this is sick. This is sick. Good to be here.
It's cool, man. Yeah, I was. You may have been listening, but I was just saying how we like uploaded. So I got on a tangent. I didn't even say what I was trying to say. So I was in the theater for Spider-Man and wasn't able to make a video until like the next day. But you actually beat me to it. You uploaded a day earlier your first 21 Pilots video about like the hiatus and everything like that.
Oh, yeah. I think it happened like that night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been. It was like 10 p.m.
Yeah. But that's crazy. I think it's so funny. And of course, I mean, like subtle humble brag, but you like kind of kicked off the whole trench era. The scavenger hunt.
It was literally, I don't even know how it happened. Literally looking for DMs because I wanted some like origin. I found like our first DMs on Instagram, and like we were talking like we wanted to play Fortnite because there wasn't a lot of like things going on in motion at the time. We were like, oh, like we should have like some videos where we're just talking about 21 Pilots for fun, like when things were happening. And then like a week later, I DM'd you. I was looking at the store and found this like random little clue, and I was like, I don't know if this is anything. I was like, did he see it? And he didn't see the message until like the next day. And you're like, what the frick is happening? Like in all capital letters. So funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's super crazy.
I love that. Yeah. So if you guys don't know in the stream, Jake Dello was the one who found the code in the GIF on the Vessel era store on the 21 Pilots website. And that is what held the URL, right, to the DMA.org website. And then, of course, that kicked off the whole scavenger hunt.
Yeah, and everything went crazy at that point.
Yeah.
It was like, wow.
And I wonder how many months was that after? So let's see. So July was when the whole like eye closed.
Yeah.
I'm just looking.
So April 20th, I found it, and then I posted the video on April 21st.
Nice.
So it was crazy,
dude. That is insane. That is yeah. And I also wanted to pull up another video here where let's see. Can I wait, is it in? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Boom!
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Is it working?
Yep,
Is it
I see it.
There it is. Yeah. So this video was like an OG upload from a while
Oh
ago.
yeah.
But this is where we first like talked about 21 Pilots and like how like our theories for what's going on.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, this is like the first collab.
Yeah. This is like only the true fans.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, I saw this person. Clyde is a monster. Thank you for watching since 2017. That is incredible.
Wow.
I do remember this profile picture. So thanks for sticking around. That is awesome. I don't know why that's weird how it blacks out like that. But yeah, so this is like I said, first collab. I was super nervous. You can even see like I'm like red because I'm like sweating. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out.
It's so funny to see like how far you come like production wise too. Like your videos are like so like quality. It sounds insane. Like the lighting, the editing, the camera quality. Mwah. Cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, it's funny because like this, like I mentioned earlier, but this is the same camera that I used for this video. Is the live stream, and I've just realized it's all all lighting. Actually, this is taking place. The brick wall is the same, but it's like on the other side of the room. I've like rented out this place I've been living at for a while, and it's just interesting to see how, this space has been like production house for sure. I asked Analisia this, and she gave an answer. I don't know if you saw, but
I was cleaning my room, so I didn't get to see it. I want to go back and watch it.
Totally good. Yeah. What has been your favorite part about following 21 Pilots, whether that's like concert memories, following the trench, storyline unfold, maybe the hype leading up to Scaled and Icy, even like before YouTube videos, like Blurry Face and all that. Like what has been your absolute highlight and fondest memory of this band?
I'd probably say like the community, because obviously I found them during Blurry Face. I really liked the music, but I didn't feel like connected, if that makes sense. And then once I started going on Twitter, like obviously I started making YouTube videos about them, and I met like mad people on Twitter. Like I met you and Analisia, like a bunch of people, like Daniel Shea, like a bunch of people, Ginger Sheep. And it's so cool seeing like everyone have creative outlets on the band and like come together. Like I love the like finding clues with everyone on Twitter. That was always fun. So I gotta say the community for sure. Like going to concerts, you roll up, everyone had like the Bandito yellow tape on. Other people. I went to Boston Calling, and it was all 21 Pilots fans in the front. And there was like a couple of random people. They're like, "Why does everyone have tape on?" And they're like, "Oh, that's some 21 Pilots thing." I was like, "Yeah, bro, you wouldn't understand."
I know that is so good. And like I remember, also similarly, like pulling up to the Bandito tour in Phoenix, and I was at like this parking garage, and I parked like way far away from the stadium, and I had this just like really embarrassing walk of shame. Like,
the
trench coat and like duct tape, and people were like looking like, "What is this guy? Is he about to? What is he doing?"
Yeah, that was me on the train. People are looking at me like, "What's this kid wearing?"
Yeah, but then as soon as like people, like I saw the massive yellow and green like outside of the stadium, was like, oh, now I can like be accepted. Like, now people can see I belong to something, and I'm not just a weirdo wearing yellow duct tape. But yeah, that's the best. I'm super excited about like the concert of Scaled and Icy. I know that they're starting that up. I think is it 2022, early 2022, or is it late this year?
I'm going in like October of 2021.
Okay, so this year. Yeah, there was nothing sadly close to me.
You gotta fly out. That's the only way.
I know. Yeah, I should, but I'm just super excited to see like what they do with the sets and like the clues that they drop like in the concerts themselves. Like there was I don't know if you know Brad Taste in Music. He was like he got infamous over his blurry face reactions.
Yeah.
But he uploaded a video a couple days ago, or a couple months ago actually, talking about how he was like updated on all the lore of like, and he had like 2 Twitter experts.
Oh, I think I saw that. Was it like people explaining everything to him?
Yeah. And it was really cool because they even pointed out like all these little things in the concerts that I had never noticed before.
Yeah.
That, like they do, and like I'm excited to see what they do for Skilled and Icy.
Yeah, I'm like super excited to see what song they come out to.
Yeah.
Like obviously we knew Jumpsuit was going to be the first one for the last concert series, so I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Choker, like they did in the live stream. I don't know.
Yeah, would
maybe Good Day?
Do you think they would start with Good Day? That'd be interesting. That'd be just a weird, like I love the song, but that'd be a weird vibe to start the concert.
Yeah, I feel like especially for people who like don't follow the lore and just like 21 Pilots and they're like going to the concert like not knowing all the lore, I feel like that would be like confusing too.
Mm-hmm. We touched on this earlier, but I agree. I think Daniel Shea deleted all of his videos, and Ginger Sheep deleted all of his stuff, which is sad because I don't know. Every once in a while, I like to go back and watch like the videos I was watching at the time.
Yeah.
And, I think I DM'd Ginger Sheep, or I can't remember. I think I messaged him or something, and we were trying to get a collab going, but it never worked out. But I'm so glad that he made his Bandito music video, his fan music video, unlisted because he privated that for a while. But now it's back, and I rewatched it. I'm like, oh, such a cool thing. I'm so glad that he brought that back. So, but yeah, and then I think in one of our like 21 Pilots like podcast style videos we did with Analisia, we mentioned that we didn't really see any like new personalities rising from the Skilled and Icy era. I actually take that back. I totally forgot. Or maybe I didn't know of him at the time, but JL Anderson Music, he was in the chat a little bit earlier. I don't know if he's still watching, but he is 100% who I associate with this era now because he uploads so frequently, like every day.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And just like a super sweet guy. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
But
we need to continue it because I've been lazy. I haven't put out anything for Skilled and Icy. I know you guys are yelling at me to make it, but it's good to see other people making it too, you know?
Yeah, passing the torch.
Yeah.
That's always, it's always a cool thing. So, well, thanks for stopping on, man.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
Super glad that you can just say hi, and I'll definitely plug your channel in the description. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you again, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, you too. All right, see you, bud.
See you, man. Oh, what a guy. What a guy. Okay, so speaking of Ginger Sheep, I really do really love the guy. And you asked Ross for a website, right? Or the link, Ginger Sheep. Oh, his name is no longer, it's Aaron Ross. So you'll have to search that to find him. And even searching Aaron Ross, like it's not coming up. So I think he really went into the, oh, there he is. Videos, Bandito. He really went into the like filmmaking side as well, but he documented, this one is me. This Jake Allen is me. Just a heads up. But he documented his like hiking expedition. I'm not super like read up on what's going on with it, but he definitely seems like he was separating himself from 21 Pilots. And I totally get it. Like if you and I've kind of felt this, as well. Let me go ahead and share screen, share. I need to just stop closing tabs. So this is the coolest music video. Like this is seriously so cool. But it's to a remix of Bandito. And the cinematography, I mean, like he's filming this as if he's in Trench and he's portraying Clancy or maybe one of the other Banditos. But like cinematography is really good. Is this max? And but I do miss his other videos as well, because I don't know, he just had a really solid personality, and he was almost, I knew that would happen. He was almost always like way more in depth than I was. Like he was way more detail oriented, I felt like. And I kind of missed that. So he's a great guy. But yeah, just seeing, like, skipping ahead, like the cinematography is so good. I love these tones. And then seeing he had like bishops kind of show up, or a bishop following him. And I thought that was really clever. And I always wanted to do something like this, but he was the one that did it first. I actually was going to do this, and I even mentioned it in my very first video. My very first video that I showed earlier. I was talking about how I was going to do like a video or a music video to a 21 Pilots music video, or a 21 Pilots song that had never had a music video before. And that was, I was talking about Goner, and I don't know why I didn't think that that 2012 Goner version, like, that has a music video. I didn't think of that when I was talking about, you know, making a music video to Goner. But I actually collaborated with a guy, an artist, and I actually paid him to compose a version of Goner that kind of reflected the 2012 version, and without the accordions, and it's super good. And I haven't used it, and that was like 2016. So I still one day think I am going to do something with that song. So yeah, yes, it is. Sorry, I don't know why I can't. Can I do this? That works. Yes, it is New Zealand, and he's definitely a New Zealander. And this is like, he made a full-on documentary on his expeditions. He's freaking crazy. Look at this. This looks so good. And the thing is, like, this must have taken so long to edit. This must have taken so long to edit. But I've been meaning to watch this for a while. But hey, shout out to Ginger Sheep and his filmmaking, because I think this was like, yeah, in the description, this is like a 4-month trek, and he documented it all. Man, looks so good. So good. Anyway, well, I think that's everything that I wanted to do with this stream. I really appreciate you guys coming in and hopping in. This has been fun. Deep pockets. I'll do stuff like this more often. I have a few projects in the works. Like I mentioned, I'm going to start branching out into other things other than 21 Pilots. So please stick around. I have some cool ideas. And I feel like a lot of people say that, but okay, so I'll actually give you tangible ideas of like what I'm doing. So, and I'll give titles to expect, what to expect. And I actually have a journal, like an idea journal that I write in every night. I'm just flowing with stuff, but I feel so constricted by 21 Pilots. I love them. But I really want to try some new things. But anyway, so 2 videos I'm currently working on. One is called Breaking Up with My iPhone. That's the one I talked about, how I've gone to the flip phone and I make it really fun, and like, it's going to be about like 15 minutes. Then I have a second video, and it's called Trying to Be Vulnerable. And that's just a video where I put together a quick inspirational video. And it's not necessarily about me, but it's about everybody, like how everybody should be more vulnerable with each other instead of trying to like put up this facade. So I'm excited about those. Should be good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have a birthday, but also lump it in with this live stream and realize that I've been on YouTube, not consistently, but my videos were started in 2017. July 7th was the first upload. So pretty crazy. NF, yes, I love NF, and I did do an NF reaction a while back. Didn't do too well, but I think if I just keep doing new things and I keep staying consistent with new things, then people will realize like, oh, this guy does new things, you know, and it'll break that wall of like the 21 Pilots barrier. Again, I love them and I'll always talk about them whenever they drop new stuff. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much. This cupcake has been sitting here and I've been staring at it the whole time because I want to eat it, to be honest. But I hope you have a great Saturday or Sunday, wherever your time zone is. And yeah, I love each and every. I did this yesterday when I did a test stream, but I stumbled on my closing statement. But I genuinely love you guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for just all the kind compliments through the years, and that is honestly what kept me going. If I was obviously receiving a ton of negative comments, I would have stopped really early on. But the fact is that this is a really positive community, and I just feel really honored to be a part of it. So anyway, thank you guys, and you'll hear from me soon. Take care.